Caito Potato here, and basically today I'm going to be doing another Jeffree Star lipstick tutorial, you know the bloody drill. And today I'm going to be doing You Better Work, and this lipstick, well this colour, just generally this colour, takes me way back because there's a duplicate for this lipstick and it's called Zipper and it's by Colourpop. I don't know if you guys remember it. If you did not know me then, that was my ultimate favourite lipstick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like an old school look that I used to always wear. Like I would go to the mall every day and would look like what I'm about to do today. So this colour is very near and dear to my heart. So it's not going to be a crazy drag queen look, sorry Alex. It is going to be over the top for me because I would wear this at like 16, 17. But for me this is very tame. This is very toned down. I am overheating. Okay, so basically let's get started. Okay, I'm going to try out some new products today. I got sent this from Benefit. Look at this tiny little bag, like oh my god. They gave me a little tiny mini hula, like literally get out of here. And they've given me the roller lash and the tints, the Benny tint and the Go-Go tint and Cha-Cha tint. So I want to put on one of those today, so I'm not going to be doing like totally classic Caito Potato back in the 2015 days looks, but I want to try this out because I'm actually desperate. Don't need to sound desperate, but I'm desperate. Putting on some Pore Fessional. This is very small. It's not a big tube. I'm trying to use this up so I can use my big tube. So this is a old classic. I still use this a lot. It's in 0.4 shell, so it's even lighter than the OG Caito Potato, what I would wear all the time. I've lost my beauty found it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rip this onto my face. Oh, this is like drugstore. It's called Chi Chi. I think Australia and New Zealand can get this. Not sure about America. I think this is an Australian brand. And it's really good. And it smells really nice. It smells perfume. It smells like kind of perfumed, but like it doesn't make my skin react. So who the hell is texting me? Can I call you? I need to have a rant. While my boyfriend has a rant, I'm just going to quickly blend everything in. So, hi Bob.
Hi.
Where are you?
I can't hear you, I'm in the city.
Why talk to me if you can't hear me? I literally just called my boyfriend and he goes, I'm in the city, I can't hear you. And it's like, why do you want to talk to me if you're not able to hear me? Like, you're wasting my time, boy. Honestly, I'm trying to make $1 here so I can take you out to dinner. I've got the worst headache ever. Maybe it's because I'm on my bleed. Who knows? I've just got the worst headache in the whole world. It's not a migraine, I wouldn't go that far. Some people just go, oh, I've got a migraine. No, you don't. You've just got a headache. Get over yourself. Like, there's people that literally can't move out of bed, can't even, like vomit if they look at the light. Like, honestly, you've got a headache. Settle down. Okay, so foundation is on. It's totally not full coverage. Like you can still see my freckles, but that's when I would go in with a full-on, like hardcore concealer. But what I'm gonna do is today I'm gonna, because back in my day, if I knew that I had some brightening concealer, oh god yeah, I would so use it. So I'm going to use it today. I'm just gonna, this is the color. It's like a peach color. When I first got this, I was like, too dark for me. But I actually think it really helps. I've got such saggy eyelids. I really want to do like those cut crease things, but since my eyelids are literally so saggy and baggy, like can you see this? It's so saggy because I've spent my entire life rubbing my eyes, so when I look at people, like my eyes, like this part of my eye sags down. Like I don't even think Botox is gonna be able to help me, like seriously. Even when I go like this, it's still wrinkly and saggy, so I just can't, man. but my dog Yoshi doesn't seem to mind. I don't think he really judges, so. I was gonna use this. It's quite white though, like it's really light. No, I'm gonna use it. Just stuff it, it's fine. I'm just gonna. So this is the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. I got this in Sydney, and this is in L1 Neutral. You'll see it's really like light. Yeah. That was a bit of a dumb idea. Can you hear my dad's really terrible music in the background? Because same, I can. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. My eyes look like piss holes in the snow, literally. So, it's just, oh, God almighty. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some High Beam, and I'm just going to quickly put some of this here. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try out this liquid tint stuff. Oh God, I'm just dropping everything. They even gave me mini Tic Tacs that are like this big. I'm gonna have one. I was like, wow, they'd be able to fit maybe like one in there, but they could actually fit like two. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swatch each one and blend it out on my hand. So this is Chow Chow Tint. That one doesn't really smell of anything. So it's like an apricot colour. So you can use it for your cheeks and your lips. I think I mentioned that 2 seconds ago. This is the Go-Go tint. That smells more nice, I don't know why. And then there's the Benny tint. I'm kind of keen to try this out. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. This one's really watery. Okay. Like, I might use the Benny tint one. I know that everything's gonna go wrong now that I use this. So what I'm gonna do, like, how do I apply this? Do I use a sponge? Should I use a sponge? I don't know. Okay, so, oh God. Okay. We need to move fast, I've never used this in my life before, so I don't know if I'm applying it right, applying it wrong. Ooh, I like that. I like it a lot. I actually, yeah, I'm digging this. I quite like this. So now I'm gonna powder my face. I'm gonna put this all over my face. I'm using my Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation. This is really good. It just sets everything. So now I'm gonna do my eyebrows. You guys haven't seen me do my eyebrows in ages, so I just thought, oh, a little treat. Let's do the eyebrows on camera. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. So I'm going to take the Ccgrwm in number 6. This is the darkest that Benefit could allow me to have. Can't remember what I used. I think I used to use a sleek. It was sleek. And the pomade was like a really beautiful creamy brown, but it wasn't like this dark brown. It was like it looked like Hershey's chocolate. It just was not my shade, but I would wear the crap out of it. I loved using that. I think I hit pan on that, and then I just never bought it again. Guess what? The camera actually filled up, so you actually didn't really get to see me do my eyebrows, but here they are now. They're fleeky, they're on the point. They're good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, no I'm not, you do that last. What am I doing? So what I'm gonna do is now, I'm gonna do my eyes, and it's gonna be really bloody simple. It's basically gonna do, I'm basically gonna do my winged eyeliner and what I do in the crease, and yeah, I just kind of change my eye shape up a tiny bit. I'm going to be using Safe Word, this one, and I'm going to be using Dominatrix, and I'll tell you when I'm going to use Dominatrix, so like just like sit back, relax, and just listen up. My favourite thing to use ever was the was a colour by Colourpop. Oh God, I can't remember the name. They don't do it anymore. I know that they don't, because I was like, oh my God, what am I ever going to use? And now I can't find it. So, but I guess I've got other things that are alright, you know. I've got quite a few other things. But yeah, I was very devastated that day. I think dominatrix might be a little bit too soon. I'd like, take me out for dinner first, you know, like don't go that quick, you know. I'm gonna go into my favorite palette ever in the whole wide world, which whenever I go overseas, I bring this and the androgyny palette with me. Look at these. It is the Tartlet in Bloom. Oh my god, it's so good. So what I'm gonna take is Jet Setter, which is, I think this is basically safe word. Hold on. Oh no, it's a lot darker. See that? It's a lot darker. I'm gonna go in the outer V. Like this. I need to log into my Facebook. There's this girl. My friend was telling me about her. She's basically like, was cheating on him and stuff. And I want to see if we've got any mutual friends, because if she does, then I really want to go to Cat Stevens. He's going to be here in New Zealand, but like his tickets are like $500. Oh god, that one's so much higher than this one. I don't really know why, what happened. I've been watching Raven's Home. It's actually really funny. Like, I'm actually not joking, it's actually really good. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of this. It's Glitterati by Colourpop. Who the hell is emailing me? Please sign in. I don't want to sign in. So this is what it looks like. Ooh. Pat it. Pat, 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 pat. Like that. So this is what I like to do. I like to have my liner straight along, but up a tiny bit. Do you get what I mean? You can see it, right? I'm going to take some white eyeliner and I'm going to do my bottom lashes. Well, like my, you know, my waterline. I'm going to take this Stila, what is it? It's the Diamond Dust one, and I'm just going to go not that you can even bloody notice, but I can notice. I notice it. Okay, I'm just going to quickly put on some lashes. These are, they've got no names. They just came to me from eBay and they're just the no-name lashes. I don't know what they are. I don't know who they think they are. I don't know what they are. So I just saw these and I thought, yeah, I would have loved to wear these back in the bloody day. So lashes are on. Literally, my camera's about to die, so I'm quickly just going to contour. I'm using the Hoola Light. Tiny bit of blush. This is the NYX Pink The Town, if I can ever open it.
Oh yeah.
Seriously? Yes, I'm a beacon of light. Okay, and then last but not least, we're going to be putting on my favourite lipstick colour in the entire world, and I'm so happy and grateful that Jeffrey put this in his collection. Oh my god, alright guys, so that is basically the finished look. I'm sorry that this is like a abrupt ending, but my camera is literally flashing at me saying you need to get off right now please and go and have dinner please. But basically this is the finished look. It's very, very simple, and I just thought, why not? Let's check out a simple look. But yeah, thank you so much for watching guys. Hope to see you all again very soon. Comment down below what you want to see next week. I'm sorry that I didn't film last week. I was living in a different place because I was house sitting and I didn't have all my camera equipment, so hopefully this has made up for it. But yeah, thanks so much for watching guys. See you all again very soon. So hi to your mum for me, pat the next dog that you see, take your dog to the beach, but most importantly, stay groovy. See you later guys. Bye!